welcome to Pop the Balloon to Find Love STL Season 2 Mini Reunion Edition. Today I am joined by Finesse. Hi, Finesse.
Hi.
Shayna Kane.
Hi.
Hey, beautiful. Mozzie.
What it do?
And Brittany.
Hey.
All right, thank y'all for coming back. And we're going to just have a quick catch up of how things have been going for you since joining Pop the Balloon and kind of catch up too with some of those viral moments, those viral comments and stuff too, okay? How y'all feeling?
I feel great.
Amazing.
I feel like $1 million.
Still.
Sure.
I feel 100%.
Okay, so I just want to ask in general, and we could just kick off with whoever answers. What inspired you to do the Pop the Balloon Find Love STL edition experience?
Want me to start?
Go ahead, because they looking at you.
Yeah, it's cool. I just wanted to do the show, man.
You just wanted to do the show?
Yeah, I just wanted to do the show.
Oh, okay. What about you, Brittany? What inspired you to do the experience?
I'm a fan of the show, honestly. I just wanted my chance, honestly, see how many people gonna pop on me.
Finesse.
Well, I think I'm gonna have some guy. I just want to see who's gonna pop on me.
Miss Shayna K.
I don't think I'm really different than anybody else. I mean, I wanted to do it for the experience. I'm all about having experiences and different experiences. So it was something new and it was popping in the city. So I'm like, let me try to see if I can get on Pop the Balloon right quick.
So hold on. So nobody was like, I want to try to find love. Y'all just interested to see who will pop their balloon?
Pretty much. And like she
Why
said,
why does it matter? So why
Just
do you care
experience. I
if
just
somebody wanted to pop their balloon or not?
I don't know. It was like it's like a collectible thing. It's like a collectible thing. It's like
It's an experience for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It's an
I
experience.
saw it as like if I didn't meet somebody, networking for sure, getting to know different people, making connections that way, and then things will grow. If interested in somebody, will grow from that. But initially, I didn't have it in my mind like I'm gonna find my husband on Pop the Balloon, but you never know.
You never know.
He might be sitting next to me, across from me. You know.
All right. So I want to talk to you with this because I heard you kind of having some conversation behind the scenes about this. When it comes to dating, do you think there's a lack of respect between men and women in 2025? If so, why?
I don't feel like there is necessarily a lack of respect between men and women. I feel like it's a self thing. Like before I look at anybody else and say, you're doing this to me, I check myself to see how I look at things and what my perception of the situation is. So a lot of people don't have self respect. And that is something that speaks way louder than not having respect for another person when you don't have that respect for yourself because you don't hold yourself to that standard that other people would expect you to hold them to because you don't have one.
Yeah, and you're projecting that lack of for yourself on
you're
others.
projecting.
Okay.
So I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in 2025 when it comes to dating, but as far as respect goes, I feel like it's a self thing and we all need to check ourselves before we look at checking somebody else.
Okay. Anybody else? What y'all think?
I agree with what she said. It'd be a lot of judgment being passed, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And it's like, we only got like 5 minutes up here, so we don't really know each other for real. You feel me? That's how I feel about it. So it's like people be pop. It's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like they just said they whatever and they pop. Like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
You wanted to see if somebody's gonna pop. They pop. What is the biggest challenge you're facing in your single season?
What's the biggest challenge? This is my biggest challenge. When I was on her, about a month ago or something? I did that. Well, I drive trucks. I got my own business driving trucks. But now I was in school also to be a masseur, a masseuse. So now I just put a content out yesterday, a massage content. And now it's like, they just think like I'm finna be having all women and all that. So now people don't even want to take me serious now. Like, that's my biggest challenge though.
They feel like they got to compete with
Yeah,
what
then
you're trying to do.
right. And it's not, I don't think it's compete. You know, a lot of females, well, I'm saying not just female, but males too, got a lot of trauma and trust in a relationship. Then when, especially this 25, so 2025, like, man, I ain't finna trust her on, she want a massage on a man or something, or her. Like, I ain't gonna wanna do that because we deal with somebody that we probably done hurt our heart, hurt our feelings or something. So then, and me, I'm a all right guy, I think so. And
You
me,
trustworthy.
I am though. Now I'm
No.
now. What they say at this grown age, I'm cool right now. But back in the day, yeah, buddy. But now I'm
What
cool.
about you, Brittany? What are your challenges you find in your single seasons?
I think it's just mostly hard for like people to accept who I am. Like I'm a country girl. Like I don't go out here in this glitz and glam. Like I'm comfortable with self. So it's just a little hard for like, finding men who don't want the glitz and glam, who will just, in a sense get naked with me, but like not in a sexual way.
Okay. You from St. Louis?
No, I'm from Illinois actually. I just live here.
What part?
Illinois, Chicago.
Oh, you from
Okay.
Chicago?
Okay. What
Yeah.
about you, Cheyenne?
I would say trust. I come across, I'm an empath, so I meet a lot of narcissistic men. I meet a lot of insecure men. When you know who you are as a person, that attracts a lot of people to you. You have a light about yourself. You have an essence about yourself, and people are attracted to that.
Yeah.
And you attract a lot of people who admire to be the way you are, but don't know how. So it brings a lot of confusion when you're dealing with a man who doesn't know who he is. And so you could have a man competing with you, jealous of you, lying to you, insecure about what you're doing. It's not anything that you're doing, but he's insecure within himself. So, they always say about people dimming your light. You know, you end up getting your light dim because of how somebody else feels about themselves.
Right.
And it's vice versa because I've seen women do that to good men too. So it goes both ways.
Yeah, like myself.
What you experienced?
Uh,
Tell your story. This your time.
No, he
yeah,
got one.
yeah, I got a lot of them. All right, so like what you said, right? When you was like, you're like a country girl, you don't like to really do nothing. My problem be girls that want to be outside too much.
Mhm.
I can't really take you seriously for real. Like, if you want to just be in the streets, it's like, you for the streets to me.
True.
So even though I'm like flashy, I still like a woman that's like calm and you know what I mean, like kind of more like a homebody or whatever. Like I don't really want a woman that's in the streets all the time, or it's somebody's birthday every weekend, or it's I support who support me, and it's a party every. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a turn off for me. It's unattractive. So, and what you said? You said something.
No,
Insecurity.
Yeah, security. Yeah.
That's a big problem with me. So like me just being myself, I tend to make women uncomfortable or insecure. If I'm like putting on my clothes and I'm finna go somewhere, where you going? Who you want to go see? Why you looking like that? But I look like this every day. So it's like what I'm supposed to do. This is how I carry myself. So that's what I deal with. So I can relate to both.
Yeah. I would say number one, you attract whatever, but it's about what you choose. So you can't help who you attract, and I think a lot of times that's one of the biggest misconceptions. Like, because you attract somebody and they might be negative or they might be jealous. It says that's supposed to be a reflection, but it's about who you choose. Okay, because we attract aliens, Bigfoot, insecurity. We attract everything.
Everything.
Everything get attracted to our lights, but it's about what you choose.
Big girls, skinny girls, BBLs.
Everything. You hear me? So has anyone reached out to y'all through y'all DM from this episode or from the episode that you was on?
Yes.
Lots of people.
All right, I'm gonna start with you, Shane Kane.
Yes. a lot of the guys on the show
Mm-hmm.
that I was on reached out to me.
Everybody that popped because your feet.
Yeah, because of my feet.
But see, well, I popped my balloon because I'm big on feet.
Oh, I understand.
I'm big on feet, so
I understand.
yeah, the feet gotta be on point.
Hey, I'm not mad at
Hey,
you. I'm not
but
mad
you a
at
beautiful
you.
woman though. You fire. You hella fire. I ain't, but them feet, they talking to me.
Oh,
Hey.
they talk to me.
Yeah,
I
they
wear
talk
steel
to
toes. I wear steel toes, and they be tearing up my feet. So I'm not mad at you.
No disrespect.
I don't like my feet either. So we on the same page with that.
I ain't reach out.
I got your number
Call me
though.
Cap.
I got your number though. It's still in my
That's
phone.
for business.
Oh, now it's for business.
Business.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
What about your feet?
They said my feet wasn't
What
cute.
about your feet?
Oh, wow.
I mean, they done, but I got corns. I was a
What's my
strip.
favorite color? The blue.
Yes, well, thank
Look at
you.
him trying to flirt.
You gonna find that silver lining. Go ahead.
Yeah,
He's just saying anything.
I like that color. I don't have cute feet, but again, with somebody with the type of money that Mozzie has, he could buy me some new toes.
Right.
And I think so.
Now,
I
how
think
you
so.
just start counting my pocket out?
Yeah,
think so.
Mozzie got it.
Mozzie got it.
Cause wow.
But what I do love though is that you owned it. So hosting it, I know hosting Pop the Balloon, a lot of people, they always be kind of nervous. They be like, man, I don't want nobody popping off on me, talking crazy
Yeah.
or whatever, right? But then for me, being a woman, listening to women getting told certain things, I stay out of it because that ain't my job here. But I love when a woman like own it or she know how to talk back. And it don't have to necessarily be like this bashful exchange, but I like it when you can stand on your own. And that's what make me just look
Yeah,
straight.
I did too. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie. She was extremely confident.
And that what it was like. And that's what
It
the
was like it
viewers
was
fell in
nothing.
love with
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, you know what? I actually like her. You know, she actually really dope and some more. You owned it. Like, I
Yeah.
loved it. It was like a
I
reverse
appreciate
Uno chord you pulled out.
Even
Yeah, I
when I
mean-
popped the balloon, she was cool. I'm like, oh,
Yes,
okay. She confident.
yes. I loved it.
She shook
I
a little
loved
bit.
it.
She was like, you know what I mean?
I was very confident because he didn't pop his feet on me because of
The
my
balloon.
feet.
Yeah, the balloon.
But he was like,
Pop his feet on you.
Pop the balloon on
he
you.
didn't pop his balloon on me because of my feet.
Yeah.
But he did say about
What was the reason?
me traveling.
Oh, yeah,
He was
yeah.
like,
That
I had to
was her
think
work
about it.
schedule. Yeah.
Misunderstood that in a way.
Yeah, but I already knew I was going to Turkey the next week, so I wasn't worried about it. I'm like, I'm be in another country in a couple of days. Look at
What about you, Finesse? Has anyone got in your DMs or you done popped in some DMs?
Yeah, like one girl, what's her name? Brandy, the real thick one. She like,
Brandy, the real thick one.
ain't my type. I don't even like her. No, I'm just playing. I know her. And
Yeah, I know.
we got a little history.
We dated before.
Dated before.
From your episode?
Yeah, my episode. So we talking about our episode or just overall?
And it doesn't
'Cause
matter.
overall, it's like,
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? This is real crazy overall.
But from your episode,
Yeah, the light skinned thing, I think she was like the fourth one. She just said, damn, why you pop my balloon?
the one that you said you talked to already?
Yeah. That was too- that was
Y'all ain't talked since y'all
2018.
out talking?
Nah. Man, that was 2018. And, oh yeah, hold on, let me clear this up.
Yes.
Hold on. Talk to y'all out there. I ain't never date her. We just kicked it. That was 2018. We wasn't in a relationship, none of that. Get that clear.
It was a long time ago.
We dated before.
Dated before. Man, long time ago, and we did date.
We dated before.
Dated before. I said, man, we had a little history. She talking, yeah, we dated. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We didn't. Huh?
You hit it?
You know, I watched this recap of that and they blew that's what they read. That's what the men read. That it was some type of situation that transpired between y'all two. And I was like, really? I be genuinely clueless. Like when I be asking certain questions, I be like, wait, what do you mean? And then I be watching that like, damn. But I be genuinely curious. I don't try to I don't read what y'all know. I don't know until I ask. I'm one of those type of people though. I'm gonna ask a question, I don't know something. And then when I hear it back, I be like, damn, I kind of blew up their spot.
Yeah. Yeah. And when that's what I said. I said, yeah, we got a little history. Let me tell you something. So what about it? Or so you said, like, here she go. Yeah,
I
we
wanted to see if
dated.
y'all could rekindle.
Yeah, I was cool. I was cool. And that first girl, her name was Slim or something.
The tall one.
Yeah, the tall one.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she had kids. I got 5. I got 5.
How many baby mamas? 5.
How many you think I got?
5.
2. See what I'm saying? But I don't have no baby mama job. My baby mama's cool. They cordial. They get along. We don't do all that. I don't do all that stuff.
Yeah, 5 kids. I
Yeah, man. She cool.
Ooh, the one that did that pop because you had kids?
Yeah. And what she say?
She don't mess with men with kids.
You got 5 kids.
But she said she's willing to have fun, so y'all been having fun.
We kicked. Yeah. We kicked,
okay.
We kicked. Actually, she did this content video with me, Mama Side.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's in your promos.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah. See what I'm saying? I like that.
It was business.
I like that. He just said can't nobody trust him.
It's like
the balloon get you a business
I'm on his
part.
side. It was business, man.
Yeah, it was business.
Yeah, it's a business.
I said, you gonna do this content with me?
There's nothing wrong with that. It's content. That's it.
My business is Savior's
content
That's
creator.
awesome.
Savior's touch.
And y'all met on Pop the Balloon.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Stop. All right, I'm about to slide over here to you, Britney, who's been in them DMs or who DMs you been sliding in.
A lot of people. I do not slide in DMs, but a lot of people are in mine since the show saying, oh, you're so sweet, and I like that you're loyal and a normal girl. I don't know what a normal girl is.
You?
What's a normal girl?
You like a unicorn.
I don't know.
Yeah, what is a normal girl? What would someone consider as normal?
Yeah,
context. Give me context.
In this world, she's like a unicorn.
Give me context. What about
she don't?
BBL,
Yeah, she's
natural hair.
She's very, very calm. She's like close to nature. She's down to earth. She's not outside.
Feel like she do too much.
Yeah, she don't. Yeah, she's
See, I like context. You see that? I don't want to read between the lines.
We're really the same girl. I just got the BBL, so I be confusing people.
If you are a unicorn or not.
I'm a unicorn. I'm a fairy.
We all unicorns,
yeah.
I mean, I looked at your Instagram.
What you see? What happened? Because
you ain't no unicorn, baby.
I got a weight loss pic on there. We're not gonna go there. I had to show my thighs because
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Doing well.
Okay. All right. Looking back, what would you have done differently with your experience on Pop the Balloon?
I'm gonna give you the negative because it was 7 females. 1, 2, 3 on was the other 4. I could have talked bad, but I didn't. I didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings. The girl with the one missing tooth, she tried to downplay me and tell me some. I was gonna give you a chance to talk. Man, you tell me you your whole tooth missing. She ain't really my type. She natural though, but I like a look. Look, lashes and all that, look. Yes, look. Yeah. But nah, I love that natural though, but it's natural hair. But that's everyone's a little something looking all right.
I get you.
All right.
So the natural hair is okay, but if she put some lashes and some makeup on, that's fine. But as long as y'all know what her natural hair look like.
She don't makeup though. She don't really makeup though.
Right. I'm trying to get a feel for what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Is finesse your type? Why not?
I would say I would give you a shot. I would try to see what you got to say.
Yeah.
Okay. What about him makes you see what he trying to say?
I love the dark. I love dark meat. I love chocolate.
I'm flattered.
So yes, I've always been that chocolate lover. And I do like the hair. You are fresh cut. So I would see what you got to say.
Thanks. How you gonna do that? Don't do that. But
So, I'm gonna just keep it on you real quick. We are social media friends, and I did see you struggling a little bit with how calm you were, how just simple. You were very nice. You wasn't overdoing it, and it felt like reading through the stuff like it was eating you up. Like, damn, I wish I would have went off. And I had to tell you, no,
yeah.
it's okay. Like you did the way you represented yourself was well, and it's okay.
Absolutely.
Is that not how you are? Like the way you were here? Like you was just
No. Yeah, because I changed. So back in the day, I got to use back in the day because I was something else back in the day. I would have told all them.
so do it pop the balloon kind of triggered you a little bit, kind of brought
Nah,
some
I
old
wasn't
nature.
I wasn't gonna disrespect none of them
Okay.
though. You know, it's
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Okay.
So I wasn't gonna disrespect none
So
of them.
then you
And we on camera. I'm sorry. And we on camera. I wasn't gonna do that.
you almost matched with somebody that had a prison bae. Was that like really hard for you to say no to? Like, did you really have to go through it? Because it wasn't an instant yes for him or an instant no.
You said a prison what?
Hey,
What was your last relationship and how long did it last?
I was just holding my guy down for 5 years in jail, and I mean, he get out soon, but I don't think it's gonna go how I want it to go. So, yeah,
You was holding him down for 5 years?
yeah.
How long you was with him?
Before he got locked up,
Yeah.
just 2 years.
And he think y'all still together?
Huh?
Do you think y'all still together? She had she got a little baby in prison.
and she said he's about to get out, and she said that the guy, she was dead ass serious. I
about to
liked her
get out.
honesty. She was like, he gonna get out soon, and he was like, well, do he know y'all not together? And then and she was like, I mean,
I said, huh?
he called her his little friend, but there wasn't an instant deal breaker for you. You contemplated. On if you was gonna match with her or not.
Yeah, because
Go ahead, talk to that.
He wanted her for the content, for his massage.
No, it's not that one though.
No, because I ain't even put it out there yet, but I am. Savior's touch, you know.
Just say this.
Savior's touch massage by me. But now she had a lot of credentials.
Yeah, she was a beautiful woman. She definitely had a lot of beautiful things.
Match like I don't want no woman that's content either. I don't want no, because I'm moving up and I want you to move up with me. If you still there, so when she was giving me all these, I'm like, dang, she wasn't that bad, but you got somebody in jail. Like I said, I've been in there. And then you say you was talking to him y'all was together for 2 years. Then you go to jail, so you was holding him down for the other 5 years. So then do he think y'all still together?
Of course.
Bingo.
Of
and
course.
You got a lot going on. She said she do nails, she do veneer, and she in school. She is in school.
So he ready to come out and be straight.
And I said, yeah, I ain't doing that because if you ain't tell him that, he come out is up. Then I ain't trying to go back. I go back is going all out there. So, yeah.
She sounds great because she's better than me because I ain't holding you down.
5 years was crazy.
Yeah, she was honest though.
Yeah,
she was letting you know what you was gonna get into. So on your episode, before we move on to everybody else, it was one particular girl too who made a comment that she felt it was okay that being as a woman, she can stay home with her mom, but she felt like if you're a man, you shouldn't stay with your mom.
That.
And she's like, because I'm a woman, it's okay. Yeah. But I require my man to have his own.
So yeah, I stay by myself, paying rent. And that's what you're talking about as far as living arrangements.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, just don't know if you live with somebody or live alone, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get my kids from time to time. I got 2 kids too, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What are your living arrangements?
Okay, I live at home with my mom and 2 sisters.
Okay.
I know it may sound like a double standard. I mean, I do prefer a man who got their own home, but we all contribute at my house. Mm-hmm. But like I said, I feel like I'm a woman, so it's okay for me to stay at home.
Space. How did you feel about that? Because I think you already popped your balloon before that comment came.
Yeah, I did. No. Or did I? I don't know. But when she said that, I said, why would you ask that question then? Like, what is your...
That was her requirement.
What is your living standards? That was she asked her.
Yeah.
I said, I got my own house, my own car. He said, well, I stay with my mama and my sister, but I'm a woman, I can do that. I could have walked off the stage. Hey, nah, you can't do that, man. I think she's just trying to find somebody that's already had stability.
And you say she was on to you? She was on you?
Yeah, she was.
She was on you?
No, I kept my balloon. Because it was me and that other dude, and y'all say pop one, and I kept mine, and she popped. But
the kids is what made her pop.
Yeah, and I said, I got 5 kids. She said, oh, I didn't know. Because I said my son be at the house all the time. But, I got 4 daughters. And that was she got confused at. And then I'm like, yeah, but I got to say, what you say, Mozzie? I'm on here for what?
It was because of your name.
Finesse.
She was trying to finesse your ass.
Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah.
And that's his name too. His real name.
I believe it.
Okay, yeah. Name and age.
Finesse. Nah.
Nah, that's not your name.
What did I just say? Nah, that's my real name.
I had to get my real name. You got to give
That's
yours.
my real name.
No, it's not. Show it.
Okay.
Can't see my middle name though.
It is.
Dang, I go to his all the time.
I was just like, nah, that's not. He showed his ID. I was like, oh, crazy work. What about y'all ladies? What y'all think about that? Do you agree, disagree with that comment? Although the woman is not here, but that was the comment.
Disagree. I think that women should strive for their own stability as well as men, because you can't always live with your mom and depend on her.
Mm-hmm. You shouldn't hold nobody to a standard that
you ain't standing on.
You can't ask a requirement of somebody that you don't have in yourself.
Hold on, wait. So she was staying with her mama
and her sister,
and she popped the balloon on him because he had 5 kids?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Because her exact, if you watch it, the clip is out there. He said it's okay because I am a woman. However, as a man, it's not okay if you stayed home with your parent.
Yeah.
I think that's an excuse. It's a cop out.
She said she's a princess waiting for her prince to rescue her from the
castle. She gonna be waiting.
And she will.
She gonna be 60 too.
Oh my God. I'm gonna get to you, Mozzie. What made you do pop the balloon? STL. See how to do that? STL.
I was looking for love.
In St. Louis?
In St. Louis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you find your love in St. Louis?
Nope.
Oh, damn. With that being said, are you considering doing any other pop the balloon shows?
Not right now, because I got my own TV show coming up. So no.
What's the name of your TV show?
Mozzie Finds Love.
How's that going?
Wonderful.
Okay. You looking more positive?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's looking real nice.
All right. Might be somebody from St. Louis on the show. You never know.
Never know.
So a lot of people in the comments were mentioning because that you couldn't handle rejection. Yeah, because when the girl, had her comments about you and said, she decided to pop your balloon, you popped it yourself. And then after you popped your balloon, I asked you, why did you pop? And you just like, nah, I'm just having fun. And, y'all had this back and forth for a minute, and it said, well, it looks like you can't handle rejection. What are your thoughts on that?
For me, a perfect date, first thing I'm going to do, pardon my voice, man. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take you shopping for something to wear. I'm going to get your hair done, get your nails done, pick you up in my double R. Probably got 1,000 roses in the Rolls Royce. After that, I mean, shit, we going to just go with the day. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real. So we going to just go with the day. That's if we in the city. If we not taking no trip, like I said, I'm pick you up, double R, roses, all that, the whole thing. You done got your hair done, nails done, you dressed to impress, whatever. We both looking good. We going to go out to eat, fine dining. We might go to a club and pop shit, have fun. And then after that, we might just go get some massages or something like that. I think that's a perfect date.
You know who balloons you gonna pop already. So before we get to why you popped his balloon, or you popped your own, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I was really just being entertaining for real.
Okay. So
I'm just keeping it real.
Why were you going to pop his balloon?
Just because it was like the stuff he mentioned, like the necessity, I mean the need to like mention like the brands, cars and stuff like that. It's not really necessary to get a woman or to get me at that for that matter. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more laid back than that.
You said if it's my girl and we're in a relationship.
That's fine, but it's like you could have said I'm gonna pick you up, like oh, I'm gonna pick you up in this or not. It's okay. Right?
I'm gonna keep
That's
it
your
real.
style. I see
No,
that's your
no,
style. You look pretty flashy, like that's your style probably.
it's cool. I'm just saying I wouldn't have dated you anyway. I'm
Okay.
just cause you got the makeup on your shirt
Yeah.
and you got like lipstick on your teeth
Mm-hmm.
and it's like you got like a blood clot in your eye.
Yeah. Because
So
I'm a barber
no,
and
and
some
it's
hair
no
got in my
disrespect.
eye.
I'm not trying to be funny.
It's just like
I was just paying attention.
you
You know what
saying
I'm saying?
things that don't add up to nothing else.
No, I was just.
But it was giving Fugazi though, Bookie.
Hold on, wait a
You
minute.
ready?
Let her come back.
Yeah.
You said it's giving what?
Fugazi.
What would that be?
I'm gonna get into that.
Yeah, okay. All right, we're gonna step away.
You talking about the girl with the blood clot?
She said she cut her and some hair got in her eye.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. All I know is she came on the show, and I don't want nobody listen. Don't say I'm being disrespectful. I'm not. I was calling it like I seen it. She just looked at a mess. She had makeup all over everywhere. She got lipstick. She got the. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you here? But I was being respectful. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't.
I think what got under your skin was she called you Fugazi, and you was like, "Nah, I come back."
Fugazi.
But it was giving Fugazi though, Bookie.
Hold on, wait a minute.
You ready?
Let her come back.
Yeah.
You said it's giving what?
Fugazi.
What would that be?
Nah, that was
It's
at
like
the
how
end.
it sound.
That was at the.
Fake.
That was
Not
at
real.
yeah. That was at the end. That didn't have nothing to do with it. She said that because she got mad because I said she had a blood clot in her eye. So after I said the blood clot, she was like, "Oh, it's giving Fugazi." I'm like, "What? Girl, you
So
look like a fucking mess."
why didn't you pop her balloon when you saw her versus after she had to make her decision?
Because I was trying to be entertaining.
Uh-huh.
I think that was a lot of guys on the show.
Trying to entertain.
Yes.
Something that you said too, I can tell when I be, and not saying you, Monty, okay? But I can tell like when the women come out, some of the men, they just pop. And I just be like, ain't no way you can even get her in real life. Like if you wasn't on this show, you couldn't even get this woman.
And that's the thing. These women that be on the show can't even get me in real life. I wouldn't even look their direction. For real.
I'm listening.
Like I would like walk
Look,
right
I'm like,
past
oh,
them. Like I wouldn't even see them. They'd be like invisible. I'd be oh, hey, I ain't even see you, baby. Not you. I'm just talking about the other
Yeah,
girls.
I know you seen me.
Okay. It's the wine.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We good?
You done got up already. Yeah.
Bingo.
All right, so it's fine because I was coming over to you anyway, and I'm gonna try to linger this. I don't know how long he gonna take in the bathroom, but so this is not on the court. This is my own observation. After we got done filming, right, and everyone was taking pictures, you popped on Mozzie, but then you went to Mozzie and you were like, "I am a fan. I want to take a picture with you," right? And I was like, I thought you was talking to me. I ain't gonna lie. I thought you were talking to me. So I was like, sure. But I actually ended up taking the picture of you and Mozzie. I was like, wait, I thought she didn't like him, or whatever. But at the end for the cameras to stop, and he was like, oh my God, Mozzie, such a fan, take a picture. And I was like, yeah, so you should ask for my picture first. But no, what's up with that? Let's talk to that.
It wasn't that I didn't like him per
Yeah.
se. I have respect for the craft and how far he's gotten. So yes, I am a fan of him per se, and the person that he is, staying true to himself. And I should have popped on the cheating on his baby mama, but things happen for a reason. But yeah, I have respect for his craft and who he is as a person.
Okay. Thanks for clearing that up. Cause I was like, I see her, my ass. Her girl, I heard, I was one that took the picture.
So you popped his balloon
I did.
and they asked you why?
Didn't ask me really why, but it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did ask why. Yeah,
He made a comment that, to sum it up, flashiness,
flashiness.
right? And so, which was fine,
Right, ain't no
perfectly fine. But when we got done, it was like,
Right.
went to him, and I was like, well, what's going on? Just based off of hosting and then behind the scenes. But to your point,
Right.
hey, at the end of the day, I respect what you're doing. I
Yeah.
respect who you are, and that's dope to see, where you're at today with it. So that's straight up and down. What made you come on Pop the Balloon again? Wait, is this your second time on Pop the Balloon?
The first. It was my first.
Okay.
I honestly thought I was gonna be here for Big Quan, but I missed that one, I guess. But yeah, I came just to see what it was like. I watch it a lot, so
Okay.
I'm a big fan of the show. So now I was living it. I'm living
My
St. Louis.
apologies, y'all.
So yeah.
And I had asked her the question about like how when we got done filming, and then she asked for a picture. She popped your balloon, but when we got done filming, she asked for the picture for you, and I asked her, what was up with it, and she said it was respect. She really respect what you do and everything about you. So that was
I
good.
appreciate that. You know that.
No problem.
What are your afterthoughts about Mozzie explaining his idea of a first date?
A private jet, yacht, roof Chris, then in the sky, something like that. Something simple, nothing crazy. Something slight.
Like I said, I'm afraid of heights, so like dinner in the sky is probably not gonna be my first choice. But it was a little much. Like you can take me fishing. I'm one of those kind of people. I don't need all that extra stuff. But if it really came down to it and we matched as we should have, that would be a nice date to go on for sure.
Okay. And your thoughts about her needing a school teacher?
I just feel like the flash, I'm not really into it. I have an auditory thing, so the chains will they'll irk me after a while.
You probably need like a school teacher or something.
Based off of just her explaining her unicorn lifestyle. Unicorns need school teachers, I guess. But what's up with that? Talk to that.
It's like this, right? I know I'm flashy. Everything I do is extra. That's just my personality. So when I'm listening to her and I'm looking at her and I'm like, that's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's obvious. Like, some things are obvious. You feel me? So that's just how I felt about it. It was no disrespect to you.
For sure.
I just felt like, in a real world, like, that's just not gonna be a real match. You feel me? Like, I'm hopping in double R's and she ain't gonna be wanting to get in no Rolls Royce.
Go
She
fishing in a Rolls Royce. That sounds
She want to get in a 4x4 or you know what I'm saying? Like
Side
she
by
ain't gonna, she
side.
ain't like what? Like I ain't on that. It's too much. Like so it's like I know already. Like she'll probably want to get in a Rolls Royce.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
How do you feel about yourself as a man when you take all the flashiness away? When it's just you butt naked in the shower, let's say, you don't have your chains on, nobody else is around. Like, are you a confident person?
You ain't see that picture I posted with my shirt off? I look real confident on him.
I mean,
Very much so.
it doesn't matter what it looks like. It matters what it is.
Oh no, I'm really that for real.
Because I feel like sometimes men overcompensate for the lack of what they can actually provide for others by what they, like men with a lot of money, they're red flags to me, in a sense. And
they're leading with it. If you feel like
so I look like a,
like
so
if
I
you're
look like a
leading with
red flag
money,
to you.
like if you're leading with,
So I look like a red flag to you.
yeah,
Okay.
you look like one based off your appearance, but I'm smart enough to know not to judge books by.
So do you still think I'm
covers.
a red flag?
I don't know enough about you yet.
Okay.
You may be.
I'm not, but I'm very confident. That's
I think that's great.
That's my biggest character trait.
I mean, I just got out of Rolls Royce like a couple of days ago.
We didn't ask you that, but
No, didn't you say? Didn't he say?
No, I
Or am I
didn't.
tripping? I could be tripping. It could be the wine.
Nah,
You
he
just
said
tried to pop it, but it's cool. Go ahead.
I
Go ahead, bro.
did.
Yeah, you tried to pop it on
Did
me.
I do
Yeah.
it?
No.
No, I didn't think so. I didn't think it landed. That's
So,
okay though.
so you consider yourself like arrogant?
Hmm?
Do you consider yourself that you arrogant?
Oh, arrogant.
Yeah.
Nah.
Um,
Nah. Just confident, man.
okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I think arrogant is somebody that tries to down somebody else or tries to make people feel bad or, I think that's arrogant. I'm not like that. I lift people up. I'm going to uplift you. If you in my circle and you on my team, I'm going to uplift you. I'm going to tell you, hey, you could do this, you could do that. Everybody that know me know that. I don't be over here trying to shit on my people or outside like trying to make people, yeah, nigga, I'm fucking shit up. Da-da-da. That's not my personality. I ain't arrogant at all. I'm humble for real.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good to know.
I had another question for you, Brittany. Some of the men on the episode, they said that you appear to be too nice. And they would not be able to date you because they may break your heart. Is that something that you get off?
No. Honestly, a lot of men think that I'm too nice, but I think that they think that I'm more stupid than I am nice. And that's kind of where the blockage comes because just because I'm nice, I'm not stupid. Like I see you coming, I see what you do. So it's not like I would be too nice to someone because when you start playing in my face, I'm a different person. So
You're a different person.
oh yeah.
Look at Finette like, oh,
That's off the
I got some
roof now.
promo shots for
Oh, yeah.
you.
That's every woman though.
I'm very upfront.
I
They
feel
try to play.
like
Go ahead.
somebody would try to take advantage of her kindness and they would see it as a weakness.
Yep.
And not being aware of how smart you are, like I already seen it coming, so you can't play with me, but
Nah,
I can play
facts.
with you.
Right.
Facts.
They'll go off like she gullible or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look at you more as a pushover. So, like, is that what you experience in the dating?
Yes.
So that just constantly like, how do you stay consistent though, or what do you do to stay like with your energy, the calmness, the look? I am just a nice woman, knowing that typically men try to abuse that trait about you. How do you stay consistent with that?
I mean, I grew up around men, so I pretty much understand how they work.
Yeah, the nature of them.
Yeah, I pretty much know how it is, and I have male figures who taught me through the years,
That's
and
awesome.
honestly, I give everybody a chance. But when you take advantage of the chance, I'm very quick to walk away from you.
So, real quick, in the comments, it looked like you was trying to give Mozzie a chance, or Mozzie was trying to give you a chance.
Type shit. You trying to stir up some shit.
She said,
I could have, you know,
Because
yeah.
I want to just, she
I
made it
honestly,
clear.
yeah.
It's a difference if I'm asking her what was in the DMs. No, she was commenting. Everybody saw it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I did feel like after like seeing his page and like seeing who he is in real life, like I did feel like I could have given him a better chance because, even though he was saying what I wanted him to like what I wanted to hear, honestly, I felt that I saw his personality come out more as I'm watching his page and understanding that, this is who he is and he doesn't hide that. So
Okay.
I like that because I am who I am. So,
Right.
And that's something we have in common.
All right. I was gonna ask if it's a match, but Mozzie ain't like me bringing that up. With you, what I love and enjoyed about having you on the episode was that you were also very consistent with your delivery. I don't judge. Look, I can't say I really know you or if you're my type really because, I got to talk to you more or whatever. And you seem to be just so open, right? And non-judgmental. How is that for you dating? Like, do you feel like that gives you an advantage or is it even working? Does it even matter to be open?
It always matters to be authentic to who you really are as a person. So I'm always going to be me. It's not an act. Like my sister watched the episode and she said it was funny. Everybody was on there popping your balloon because they're your feed and trying to get clicks and trying to get likes for after the show and doing it for whatever reason they were doing it. But you were genuinely being who you were.
Yeah.
Like she's like, and that's why I like you.
Yeah.
And that's my sister. So, you know, I was being authentic to who I am. It's not an act, it's not a charade, it's not something that I have to put on a show for. I just show up as I am, and everything else blossoms thereafter if it's supposed to. So dating is quite difficult for me. It's quite difficult.
So you feel like men can't handle you?
I do feel like that.
Yeah.
They want to isolate me, and they want to put their insecurities off on me, you know, and I got to be free. Like, I'm a butterfly, I'm a free spirit.
Oh, I know. I seen that Instagram.
Did you follow?
We followed each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And when I seen that
So-
Instagram, I was like, whoa.
Definitely a butterfly.
Yeah, yeah. You a
Let's go
butterfly.
hit you up for promo.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
was like, all these women look so familiar.
Yes.
Somebody shared and say, that's that girl I popped the balloon.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
I
somebody
probably
shared.
if I see it again, I'd know.
I do massage too. You know that one dude popped his balloon on me because I do massage.
Yeah, so maybe y'all can like actually like talk to that and give him some tips because he's new to that space, right?
Yeah.
So he's trying to date and be taken serious. She trying to date and be taken serious in that.
I understand the struggle of, you know, having a profession where people are like, I just know you back there giving sloppy top.
Why did you pop your balloon, James?
So I'm gonna be honest, like, you know, I think she a beautiful young lady, but I can't date no massage therapist. Like, it's not that I got trust issues, you know, it's just like, I know she massaging men and women, and I travel, so, you know, for work, so, yeah.
So you like,
My massagers don't come with happy endings.
I don't know. I didn't travel to a lot of places and had a couple happy endings. So, you know, and then you look good yourself. So I know, you know, and
You know what?
I mean, I don't know. I can see.
Tell me.
I can see. I can kind of see it in the clothes. So, you know, I won't.
Like, it's like some men cannot handle it.
So
like
do you?
No. One thing about it is
gonna sign up?
No, I was just asking.
ain't nothing wrong with it. I was a stripper for 10 years. And
Oh,
so
She said that during the episode.
yeah.
You ain't catch it?
I missed that one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
danced for 10 years and I haven't danced for like the past 4 years, but I did a one night only type of event where I
Okay.
just came back and
Got like 20 rags. Mm.
I wish. But I didn't get 20 racks that night, but I done had $20,000 nights. But I had danced for so long and I took a break from that, and then it's been 4 years, but I got into massage, and I worked so hard to get to where I'm at. I never wanted to lose the integrity of my name. Like, if you want some of that, we could do it somewhere else. We're not gonna do it at my shop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, this is priceless. You can't pay me for that. It's just, I don't know. I'm not into it. It's something you got to be into, you know?
It got already be in you.
There's just,
Better get it out.
I mean, I don't know. I never wanted to mess up the reputation of my business name for doing something like that. Yeah. And it's in St. Louis, so things will travel around fast.
Sure will.
And I used to think about, like, what if somebody be like, this girl's out here doing this in her shop, and then tell your homeboy, and your homeboy tell your homeboy, and you got people calling you like, but so-and-so said. I never wanted none of that.
It will travel.
It will travel.
So we down to our final minutes, but I want to at least just kind of open the floor and see if y'all have anything y'all want to say, anything y'all want to talk to, based off your experience.
I do.
Go ahead.
Where's the girl with the edges at?
What girl with the edges?
And Ed's that's mad. That's talking crazy about me.
With the green on?
Yeah.
All right. So is it a match for you?
No.
I don't know her
Remember she
name.
had the green and
Oh.
the black on?
What you saying?
Yeah.
What was her name?
I popped the
Dee?
balloon. I popped the balloon on her, and then she just got just getting crazy.
He got mad. Dee.
And I didn't disrespect. Yeah, and I did
Belligerent.
not disrespect her. Did I disrespect her?
Not during the episode. No, the comment. No, you were. I was confused. So I'm with you. I
Yeah.
was confused when I started seeing certain things pop up on social media where she would make certain statuses and stuff. And I was like, what? I stay out of it because I'm like, things be happening. I have nothing to do
Nah,
with
I'm
it.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about that.
Okay, tell how you
I'm
feel.
so glad I popped my balloon because if she acting like that now, and I ain't gave her the whoop de whoop, what? Just imagine if I would have gave it to her.
But what made her reactive was the comments. Y'all went a little back and forth in the comments of one of the episodes.
That was her.
Oh, she didn't like your commentary or something. It was something like that.
Yeah, that was her.
Well,
I
good
don't
thing y'all.
even vaguely. I vaguely remember y'all interaction.
It
with each
wasn't
other.
bad.
It wasn't no interaction. She just got to
Yeah,
just
yeah.
tweaking when she left.
Yeah, but she was invited. But she didn't decline per se. She didn't know you would be here. She didn't decline. She said something came up last minute, and so yeah, that's why she's not here.
Just tell her she owe me an apology,
You
man.
tell her. Look at the
Yeah.
camera.
What's
Look in the
Tell her now.
you with the thin edges, whatever your name is,
There
you owe
you
me an
go.
apology. Okay, you disrespected yourself because you can't really disrespect me. But yeah, you owe me an apology, man. Just that simple.
How you want your apology?
How?
Yes.
She
You want her to comment?
No, she need. I don't know. No,
What, come on
no.
come back on the show?
Yeah,
Y'all
she
blocked or y'all?
call her right now.
I ain't got
Oh my
nobody know.
God.
Yeah, call her. Let her know I'm here.
Follow
I ain't got nobody. Did
Instagram,
anybody talk to me
Facebook?
before the show?
No.
No, I don't talk. I ain't got nobody know. I ain't call.
Okay.
No, no.
You got your little petty boots on.
My who?
Your petty boot.
Uh,
Why do you need an apology?
Why not?
Why though?
You about to owe me an apology in a minute.
No, I'm not.
Right.
This is not your business, baby.
I just want to know.
Cause she do.
Look, if I'm curious, I'm gonna ask.
Crazy,
You sitting
baby.
right here. I'm not gonna do it behind your back. I'm gonna do it in front of your face.
Go ahead. Go for it.
No, I just want to know why you want an apology.
It's not your concern.
Oh, excuse me.
Must have went down
Mozzie
in
with
them
the big
DMs.
pants.
Let me. Oh, anybody else?
Let me sip
Before
wine.
we finish and close this episode out. Yeah, good.
I really like you.
I appreciate
Aw.
that.
I like your personality a lot.
Thank you.
And I think that more people should be well-rounded like you are.
I appreciate that.
If anybody got something bad to say, they're a hater.
Facts.
I really like you.
Especially about me.
you
They got
seem
something
like
to say
a
All
about
the
really
me.
people in the
They,
comments. I'm a
Mhm.
unicorn.
unicorn. And
Step by
and
Mozzie.
y'all hating on me, you feel me? Like, I get it. I am something to hate on, but damn, they just be
Clown.
like what? Like what?
Clown.
Mutual.
And they see me popping it, and they just nah, nigga.
You have more positive than negative, or negative than
Hell
positive?
no, more negative than positive.
Ooh, see,
I
I
have
had.
But this the thing. Let
You
me
had,
tell y'all. Let me tell
you
y'all
had,
something.
you had way
Let's talk
negative
about my
too.
hair. Yeah.
But
It
let me
was
tell
getting
y'all.
on me.
Let me tell y'all something. Believe it or not, I didn't respond to like a couple of DMs or whatever, and I'm like, oh, a new hater. How convenient. Oh no, I'm a fan. No. So it's like, to be honest, it be fans doing that. They
It
just be wanting
does.
to get my attention because
Yeah.
they're like, oh,
Yep.
he got a lot of motion. He ain't gonna pay no attention to
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
So
yeah.
they'll just say the dumbest thing just to see if I'm gonna respond to
Feedback.
him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's really
They was
what it
even
be.
telling me, watch my live or watch this for me. And I'm just like, look, I'm not that famous, baby. It ain't gonna go nowhere, but okay.
I was gonna say, as the host, I get that a lot because it's always somebody like I don't read the comments, but if I'm trying to go share or repost something, I'll see something sometimes and I'll just LOL it, and then that person instant DM, instant inbox. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean no disrespect. You so fine. I only watched the show because of you. But you called me busted in the comments.
On me.
Yeah. Somebody,
He said I was busted, but you
Yeah,
know, and
Mhm.
sometimes they're in the comments saying things, but then you go to my DMs and oh man, whole different story over there. So
Because I told you about the feet. He was on me after
the one
So you talk about
he
your
was
feet.
on me. He
The one
talked
that
about
popped
my feet. He
because your
popped the
feet.
balloon on my feet.
Then what?
and asked me on a date. Right after.
You playing?
I can't make this up.
Oh my God, they did that.
Yes.
All right, y'all. So we're about to get ready to wrap this up. This is just Henny reunion catching up. Thank y'all for coming out and just catching up with some of the viral moments, trending comments, etc. For the actual full season 2. Y'all coming out for their reunion?
For sure.
Y'all coming
I'm
out?
on there too.
You coming out? This your invitation. How about that?
Ain't no question.
Let
I'm
them know
coming.
they gonna see y'all again, and we're gonna get into more things
order my
about the
dress.
experience, the episodes then. Okay. So thank y'all again for coming out, and thank y'all for watching.
Make sure you have blood clot.